And so it also takes work by the person leading. So this became an area that I really wanted to work on. I was helped by a lot of ministers. Matthew Henry wrote a book called A Method for Prayer with Scriptural Expression, which I read. It was commended to me by a professor in seminary, and I got the book and I edited the book and I produced the book, and there's even a website that you can go and get the book free, matthewhenry.org. And that helped me structure prayer. Let me tell you, C.H. Spurgeon really cared about pulpit prayer, and his pulpit prayer was just as impactful on his people as his preaching was. And so people in his congregation started taking down his pulpit prayer. So the Christian Focus publication has a collection
I did not know
of C.H. Spurgeon's
his
pulpit
pastoral
prayers,
prayers.
and they are phenomenally good. And so let me tell you, I go to those Spurgeon pulpit prayers, and he'll walk you through the main elements of prayer and give you an idea about how you can do those things. So that became a real emphasis of mine. I wanted to do a good job.
And are you familiar with this recent book?
Oh, wow.
Praying in Public, in a guidebook for prayer in corporate worship by Pat Quinn, forward by Kevin DeYoung. And
who publishes it?
It is Crossway 2021.
I am delinquent. I need to go grab that now. I'll
Seven guiding principles.
I'll be going to the website at our break to
adoration, confession, supplication, including lots of historical.
I just think it's good for pastors to get material like that and plan and study. And then what I would typically do is, I don't have it here. I had a smaller set of notes. These are my notes from Matthew Henry's outline for prayer. And as you can see, if you prayed that outline, you'd be praying for about 30 minutes every Sunday. That's
Good
not what
night.
I'm commending.
Do you want to try to do a version with smaller font? What in the world is that?
But what I would often do is I would pick components out of that outline that I was going to emphasize on a particular Sunday. And I would have notes that I had studied ahead of time, scripture references in mind that I was going to quote, and then walk through an outline of adoration and confession and thanksgiving and supplication, or some slight modification of that outline. And so that people knew what I was doing, they could follow, okay, he's been on that for 30 seconds. He's about to do the next one, for the next 20 or 30 seconds. And it can help people follow along with you. And I started, after a while, I started realizing, okay, people actually are following along and they're appreciating it. So one thing that happens is you're actually helping your people learn how to pray themselves.